Chanel. So today I'm going to show you all how to make a 4-screen music video. Now you all see these all over your Instagrams and your Facebook news feeds, but I've never seen a tutorial on how to make a high quality 4-screen music video. So if you want to know how to make 4 separate videos into one awesome video, just keep watching. Here we go. Okay, so today we are in iMovie, and before we begin our editing, we need to create a new event. So come over here to the left. You're going to right click and select new event, which I've actually already done. I've named mine All We Need, which is the name of the song that I am making into a music video. And what you need to do is drag all of your videos right in here. I have all of mine. My video actually has 5 clips. So here's clip number 1. Here's clip number 2. Clip number 3. Number 4. And here's clip number 5. They're all here and ready for me to use. I don't have to search for them. They're right where I need them. So before we begin to drag them onto our timeline down here, I want to make my videos a little bit more narrow so I can fit all 5 onto our project. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on our videos that we have, and we're going to go over here to crop. Select crop. And here we can make them as wide or tall as we need to by dragging these handles. I'm going to adjust just the sides so all you see is the subject, which is myself. And once you're satisfied with your crop, now your video, you may want to keep yours full screen, but mine is a little different. I want mine to be cropped. So once you're satisfied with your crop, come over to this blue check mark. And there we have it. Our first video is cropped. And let me quickly do the same thing to my other 4 videos. Click, crop. Well, let me see myself standing up, singing. There we go. Slide in the handles. The subject is in the frame. I am good with that. Blue check mark. And let's do the other 3. That one is good. Number 4. If you haven't noticed, I am scrolling over to a part of that video where I am singing, so I know exactly where to crop it. Right here is good. All right. And our final clip. Crop. Move the handles. And once you're satisfied, blue check mark. So there we have it. All 4 of my clips are now cropped. All right. So we're going to come down here where it says Content Library. Select Maps and Backgrounds. Now you may choose whichever background you will like, but I'm going to choose black. And my video is about a minute long. It's not too bad. I'm going to click on this eye and make this black background the duration of my video. So I'm going to make it 80 seconds to give myself a little bit of leeway. Then I'm going to return to my event, All We Need, and I'm going to select my first video clip. Now right now it's just sitting on top of this black background. To change that, over here under our video overlay settings, we're going to select cutaway and choose picture in picture. Now we can freely move our video around on top of this black background that we added. And I'm going to adjust the size. Now these yellow lines that you see popping up, these tell you if your video or your picture is aligned, whether it's centered or aligned to the left. It tells you. Right now, you see the vertical and the horizontal yellow bars. That means that this video is currently in the center of the screen. But I don't want it quite in the center because I have to add 4 other video clips. But I am going to use this yellow outline to guide me on how big I should make my video clip. Very good. So my idea for this is to have 2 video clips on top and then add the other 3 on the bottom. So right now it's lined up exactly where I want it. And when you initially do a video overlay, it's going to have a fade in. Press spacebar to play it back. You see how it faded in like that? I'll show you again. I don't want it to fade in. So just take the little circle and just drag it to the beginning. So when you play it, it doesn't fade in at all. So now I need to figure out where I start singing. Right now I'm just playing with my hair, making sure I'm good to go. I'm waving at y'all. And let's see. When does she start to sing? Oh, not right there. Right there, that breath. So make sure your video clip is highlighted. You can tell if it's highlighted by the yellow outline on your clip. And go over your cursor and right click, and I'm going to split my clip. So now as you guys can see, I have 2 separate clips. This beginning, don't need it because I'm not doing anything but getting prepared to sing. I'm going to drag it to the beginning of our video, of our timeline. And there she is, singing her heart out. So I like the placement of the video. I like where it's at. I like where we begin the video as well. So let's scroll to the end. And you see how our black background exceeds beyond our actual video. Let's go ahead and split that clip and then delete that 16.4 seconds that we do not need. Now here's where it gets a little bit tedious and a little tricky. If you're satisfied with where your first video is, go ahead and share it, file, and all we need, let's take off the word test, we'll call it all we need, select next, and we're gonna save it on the desktop for right now so we can find it easily. Go ahead and press save. Now, if you look over here at the top right, you see this outline of a circle. You will know when your video is completed on its export because this entire circle will fill in with white, as you guys can already see. It shows the activity. Now, depending on the length of your video, this process may take a few seconds, like mine is, or it might take a few moments. Mine is short, so it'll be done extremely quickly. And as you guys can see, share is successful. Let's go ahead and show it. And there it is, all we need, our first part. Now, go back into iMovie for a moment. Go ahead and select everything by selecting Command A on your keyboard and delete it. Don't worry, because it's right here. Let's drag that into our timeline. Make it a little bigger. And here's our video we just created. The layers are now just one layer instead of having 2 layers. Now, that's our first singer, our soprano. Our next singer right here, here's our alto 1 singer. We're going to go ahead and select that clip and drag it once again on top of our previous clip. We're going to go ahead and select video overlay settings once again. Cut away and select picture in picture. Now you can see both of our videos. This one is too small though. Let's go ahead and line it up. And we're gonna make it as big as the other one. And there it is, side by side. Now, let's see if I can make that a little bit better. Bring it up just a little more so it's more even. That's much better. Now, I wonder if I want maybe a little space in between. There we go. And it still looks centered actually. You can't really tell. So let's find out where she starts to sing. Once again, I'm preparing myself. I've walked off. I'm fixing my hair. So I'm just looking to where I think she begins singing. So let's go ahead and right click, split clip, delete that first part because I'm not singing yet. Drag it to the beginning. Let's see. She's about to sing. There she goes. Let's start about right here. Now here you have to be patient with yourself because we need to line up the vocals to create harmony. Let's see how well I did on my first go around. So they're not lined up. I believe that the alto is just a few seconds early. Let's hear it again. And you can tell by the mouth as well. So let's drag a little bit more time. Let's see about this. It's better, but the alto is still a little bit ahead. So we're going to drag some more of the clip. And there we have it. They are lined up. So if you're satisfied again with your video so far, I have my first two clips. We're going to repeat the process again. Select share, file. You can keep it all we need or whatever the title of your song is. Next, we're going to save it again onto the desktop. Save, and we're going to replace the existing file because we don't need that first file anymore. Once again, the top right corner, this outline of this circle is going to fill in white. And when it's completely filled in, that's when you know your video is done exporting. And mine is almost done because it's so short. And there it is. Go ahead and delete your timeline. Select show and drag it onto your timeline. And there it is, the flattened video of our first two parts. All right. Let's go ahead and add in our alto 2 part. There she is, brushing her hair again. We're going to drag it onto the top of that. Select video overlay settings yet again. Picture in picture, and whoop, there it is. So I like to line up my videos just so I have an idea and make sure that they're at least the same size. It looks like my alto 2 line might be a little bigger, but that's all right. It's no biggie. We're going to put that right here in the middle. And let's see, where does she begin to sing? We're almost there. Looks up. There it is. Let's go ahead and split our clip right about there. And make sure that your clip is highlighted before you split it. And once again, you know it's highlighted when it has that yellow border around it. We're going to delete that. And we're going to drag this to the beginning. And let's see if they line up. Woo! Alto 2, you late, girl. You got to be on time. So we drag it in a little bit. And let us move it to the beginning. And let's see. Now she's early. So we need to add a little bit more clip. So if your clip is early, add some more. If it's late, take some away. And she's still early, so we're going to add a little more. Still a little early. Right here is where you have to be patient because it's a little tedious to line up your voices. Let's see. To me, she's still a little, just a hair early. Let's see if this works. Very good. All 3 parts are lined up. So once again, if you're satisfied with how your video looks, share, file, name your title, next. Desktop for me. We're going to save it and replace it. And we're going to wait a few moments, a few seconds for our video to finish exporting. And our video is done. Go ahead and delete your timeline yet again. Click on show and drag that video. So now we have a new flattened video with 3. Let's go ahead and add our 4th singer. In the white and the black, we're going to drag this clip on top. And let's find out where she starts to sing. Well, first, overlay, picture in picture. And since it's going to be next to this one down here, let's line this up with this video, if it'll let me. There we go. And that's pretty good. And I want to drag it. Let's put it right about here. And let's see, where does she begin to sing? Right about there. All right, we select our top clip, right click, split clip. Drag this to the beginning. And let's see how well I did. Let's see if I got it on the first try. Oh, late. So she's late, so we're going to take off in the beginning just a little bit, just to gauge it. Let's try it again. And she messed up. So let me pick the correct clip. Let's see. I think right here is the correct clip. All right. Delete that first part. Drag it. Let's see if I'm right on spot this time. Late. Let's drag some of the clip off. Still not the right part of the clip. Let's try it right here. Split. There we go. When you're editing yourself, it's so much self-involvement. You have to laugh at yourself. All right. Still the wrong clip. Let's try this one. I must have had like 4 or 5 takes on the alto 2 part. Actually, this is the tenor part, which was the hardest part of this whole song. And is she early? She is early. So once again, when you're early, you want to add to the clip. And that's pretty good. So I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to share it again. File, my title, next. Save, replace. And we're going to wait just a few moments for it to export. And it is done. Once again, delete your timeline, show. Go ahead and drag that back onto your timeline. Now we have our 4 videos. Now, if you have your 4th video and you're done, perfect. But I need to add one more part, and that's the bass line. So you know what to do. Drag that thing on top. Make sure you're selecting video overlay, picture in picture, and this one decided to have a fade on it. Let's take that fade off. There we go. And we're going to line this up with one of the bottom clips so that they're about the same size. There we go. And we're going to add this right about, I'm eyeballing it, and that looks good right there. Nice. And let's see if I can figure out where the bass starts singing, which is also the difficult part, so I might have some bloopers. She's already singing. Think right about here. Select, right click, split, and delete what you don't need. Drag what you do need to the beginning. Let's see if I did a good job on lining up. She's a little early, just a hair early. I almost had it. So once again, drag this out a little bit, and we're going to add more to the beginning. When will we realize that love is... And everybody is lined up. And that's pretty much how you make a multi-video music video. You can continue to edit it, like, clean up the ends. Because as you guys can see, the end is not perfect at all. I still have excess from previous videos. But I'm going to clean those up and make them real nice and pretty. Add an intro and all of that. It's your girl Chanel. So today I'm going to show you all how to make a high quality 4-screen music video. Now you all see stop. What? Where are we standing? Right here? You look right behind me. So when will we realize lies that love. Okay. When I made a funny face. One more time. Let's get a brush. Okay. Sneezing. That's cute. Oh wait, we're not ready at all. Out of tune. Love is all. That's a little sharp. Actually, let's do that again. When will we realize? Oh, it could be better than that. Try that again. Ooh. Love is all. I did it again. Sharp again. Love. That love